so fucking long. I don't know if the green screen's gonna work. There's a lot of glare because I'm right beside a fucking window. But fingers crossed that the green screen works. And you can still see my bed. Oh well. Shit happens. That's what happens when your studio is in the bedroom. We're playing Hogwarts Legacy. I have my golden snitch earrings. Don't know if you can see. Hang on. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. I got my... Oh no. It's Dean Ambrose. It's what happens when I don't read. I thought it was my Hogwarts shirt, but it's not. Anywho, let's go to Hogwarts. Alright. Play game. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's go to fucking Hogwarts. Erase exposure patterns, certain conditions. Okay. They tell you to read it, but they never give you fucking time to read it. But, you know. Press X to start. Alright. I'm gonna go settings. Because I need... I did start playing it the other day. I hope I can start a new game, because I don't want to start where I was. Alright. Message of the day. Fuck me. It's gonna stop me where I was. I don't want it. So, let's turn that down a bit because it's really loud. We're fighting these fucking things. And I can go. Let's see if we can... exit to main menu. I'm so sorry. I want to start a new game. So let's go new game. Because the other day I kept getting interrupted and yeah. So on my letter, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on September the 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elias Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of the term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley. Now that's interesting. I want to know how Professor Weasley is related to Ron. Okay, let's create the same, excuse me, the same character. Where is she? That one. Is it that one? I think it was that one. Yeah. And then I changed her face. Yeah. Where's that pretty hair? I think that was it. You can have purple eyes? That's wicked. Alright, that's about mine. Now, unfortunately,
That was quite something.
Oh, let's mute the TV. Unfortunately, apparently I'm in
I'm eager
Ravenclaw,
to get to Hogsmeade.
and I don't know how to change it. So, you know. Alright, let's go Hermione Granger again. Because I don't want anyone to miss the story. So that's why I'm starting again. Since the girls are at school, hopefully with as little interruption as possible. And let's go with which. Hang on. Let's go here. Start my journey. Let's go. Or restart my journey at least.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Hey, Professor.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Hey! ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Let's worry. Who's happening there, Strolls? Fuck. Who's he? Oh, I love this music. Let's go. Let's go.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Nor do I. Now can you hear me? Hopefully you can hear me better. Ooh. A
Merlin
key.
Beard! How did you...
Wait! We did.
That's loud. Just seen someone die. Seriously, this is shit.
The key! Give me your hand!
That was exciting. Fuck.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Down the hill. Drink up.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
Put it in
And
the
I'm
grass.
enchanted
You
to
look
bring
like...
whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
That's wicked. L to move. Well, that's a given.
Farther from London than the carriage travelled.
Waterfall.
We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Professor Fig and I travelled via port key to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the port key was meant to lead us to. Follow Professor Fig. Let's go, Professor.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
X.
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
There it is.
But sir,
we go.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Alright. Basic cast. There we go.
Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting in settings. Fuck, I can't read. Uncharted. Slide down there.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
You're a wee bit older than I am.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Oh, the wind.
Steady yourself!
Okay.
Reparo!
Oh, that's so cool. Listen to that music.
Almost there!
Yep, don't want to fall off the edge. That's so cool. Wow.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That
Privacy,
portkey led us
no
here for a
roof.
reason. Let's have a look
Build
around for
any
anything
walls.
that seems
So
out of
private.
place.
The mini-map shows your surroundings with you as the purple triangle in the middle. This down triangle is your current objective. Press and hold up to toggle quest objectives. Okay. Alright, so Professor Fig and I have travelled via Portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the Portkey was meant to lead us to. Alright, let's... Oh, what's this?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Alright. Where's the next square? Oh, there you are.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Very, intuitive, Professor.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
What is that? Someone's whispering.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the goblin.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Well, that didn't answer my question. Wait. I know those chandeliers in that floor are anywhere. It's Gringotts. Wake up! Goblin's got narcolepsy like my husband. I mean, wouldn't wake my husband up. Okay. Look at those
It can't
nails.
be.
It is.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
Yes.
The key.
Nice taste.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
Okay. Roller coaster ride. Them are a bit into my dogs.
After you.
Hey, Dusty.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose
Hands and
them.
feet inside the vehicle at all times. Here we go. I don't like roller coasters. Oh.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, we'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
Jeez.
They are most
That's so
uncommon.
cool.
Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Let's ride the roller coaster backward like we can to take a ride.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it?
No.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number
I want
12
this
was
ride
commissioned
one
shortly
at
after Gringotts was
Movie
founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest
Get us
part
this
of the
ride,
bank.
everyone.
Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Stop. Oh, wait, you look evil.
Vault number.
What's that band?
Vault 12.
What's that band glowing?
Momentous day.
On your way.
She don't like it. She's sus. Where you going?
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Roller coaster's over. Make sure you collect your belongings at
Here
the
we are.
start of the ride. Or just go into your vault.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Hundreds of years. Wonder what my ancestors left me.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Nothing. My
What do you suppose we should be
ancestors
looking
left me
for?
nothing.
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
You're gonna lock us in? You lock us
Best of luck.
in? Best of
Professor?
luck.
That was certainly
You're gonna fucking
unexpected.
need luck before I get out of here.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand with the left stick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your one's motion along the symbol's path. Okay, start. Fuck it. Oh, try again. Up. Around. Down. And then down. Did it! Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Okay. Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault.
And my
lead the
riches.
way.
Okay.
Lumos!
They left me nothing.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
After entering the vault, we quickly realized that it was empty. I saw a glowing symbol on a hidden door. The same symbol from the portkey container. When we tried to open the door, we suddenly found ourselves transported to a vast expanse of darkness. We believe we're still in Gringotts, but this is certainly no ordinary vault. No, it's not. They left me nothing. Bastards. I'm as broke in the game as I am in real life.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
I read that.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright. Steady your wand, Hermione. Lumos! You've acquired the one lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh. Oh, I know those statues. Oh, it's wanting to cast that spell. Harry Potter! Oh, take it!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposa! Stay close!
Okay. Oh, where'd you go?
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
I don't want to activate the statues.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
I don't want to...
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of it.
Oh, God.
Tego! Lumos. Lumos.
Is there a way you can dodge? Help Protego to stun enemies with a stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Okay. God.
Tego! Stupefy!
Oh, wow.
Tego! Stupefy!
What is that? It's the locomotive spell. Oh, what are you? You're the memory thing.
There you
Professor!
are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know.
Tell me.
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
Pensive, that's the
That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder,
whose memory's this?
follow my lead.
Okay. Oh, dark magic. Who are you? Why do you look like Elvis? It's the old version of Dumbledore. Who are you?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
I wonder if he's related to us somehow.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
That was just a minute.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors.
Not kill Q.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
He's an asshole. What are you? Oh, I like you. Oh, yes. Move, Professor.
No way out!
Go now. Where are we?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Where is here?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, we haven't missed it. Awesome. Oh, that's cool. Oh. The train! Oh, there it is! It's Hogwarts! Oh, since this is before Harry, I wonder if Hagrid's cabin. I wonder if it's in Hagrid's cabin. Yes, let's go. Oh, look at it. It's pretty.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Oh, thank God.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
Oh, thank you.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yep. Let's go get into Gryffindor, hopefully.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the Headmaster.
Sirius's-
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's
I
over.
thought he was
There were-
Sirius's brother.
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Please.
I'll be in
Not his
touch.
fault, Professor Black.
Professor Weasley,
we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Better say Gryffindor. Please say Gryffindor.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Yep.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
No. Damn it. Circle. Gryffindor, please.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. Better be Gryffindor!
Yay! Feels weird not saying
And
Snape at
one
the table.
more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
I got the fucking... Aww.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to
I want to know how you're
Nice
related
to meet you as well,
Ron.
Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
So glad we got to choose
It's
a
most
house.
uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I
Look,
remember
it's
the
the fat
first time
lady's
I entered the
portrait.
Gryffindor
My
common room
portrait,
after
fat
being
lady.
sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Kappa. It's still locked up.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead
Sorry,
of you
I gotta
tomorrow.
keep my
I shall be back in the
puppies
morning to collect
separated.
you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Let's go meet some people. Let's go make some friends. Or not? Damn it. Good morning.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Find your common room. I need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Can I have a look in my wardrobe? No. tea that was just sitting there. Fuck me. Sure that tea was for you?
Now, which way is the common room?
Oh, this is so cool. Better follow the arrow. Don't know where I'll end up if I take those stairs. Oh, hello.
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Gossipers. Grandfather clock. The pictures don't move. Hello. I'm Hermione. Wanna make friends? No.
They're lucky they didn't end up as Dragonfield, like that poor man from the Ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
I hope a professor catches it this time.
I'm sure you'd use them.
It'll be the next Butterbeer. It'll be the next Butterbeer.
It'll be the next Butterbeer.
Just so I'd have an excuse to visit Ollivander's again.
Gareth Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it?
Who are you related
Brewed it
to?
myself.
A Weasley, obviously.
Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
That must be nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
What's that?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Do you have
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Nice meeting
Well,
you,
it was
Gareth.
nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Alright, that's one. How do I get up?
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Another piece of fruit, thanks.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Be the headmaster in Hastings Black.
What's over here? Oh, hell's chest.
Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I've studied.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Thank you. One more.
That girl thinks she can get away with
If I
anything.
didn't you weren't born with wings, Nelly, I'm sure you'd use them.
Get up there.
Nelly will do anything
Nelly,
for
please
attention.
get down. A professor could arrive any moment. Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Nelly, please get down. She gets bolder. A professor could arrive any moment.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Nelly, I need to talk to you.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly. Nelly, please get down. A
Who does
professor
Nelly
could
think
arrive
she
any
is, anyway?
moment. Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you. I don't want to get in trouble the first day.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
I'm trying to introduce myself to her, but I don't know how to get up there.
Who does Nelly
Don't
think she
fall off
is,
this
anyway?
time, Nelly.
Revelio.
Who does Nelly
She
think
gets
she is,
bolder
anyway?
every year.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It was terrifying.
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What do people say?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Not afraid
I
of
take it
heights,
you're not
are you?
afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, You don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Bye.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Professor Weasley must be exhausted doing her job as well as the headmaster's. We're lucky to have her.
Hey, guy.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the Headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
That's cool.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. Follow Professor Weasley.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm almost right beside you.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Oh, that painting. Okay. It's got a bull sitting on him.
Revelio.
That's what I call bullshit. Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. He's a buffalo's ass. Oh, that's cool. Select feel good pages to continue. Okay. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes
let's plug this fucking controller in. Damn controller. Ugh.
That, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I mean, I'm going as fast as you, Professor, so, you know.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a flue flames fast travel point. Where are we going? Great Hall. South Wing. Select the library annex region. Use to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames. Travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become warriors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Talk to Professor Fig. Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the Headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open map. Main quests. Some quests are unlocked by a spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quests. New spells can be earned by completing Professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Cool. Track a quest with that and X to continue. What's this weird little flag?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Charms class. Attend Defense Against the Dark Arts. Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles.
Oh, I've been turned around on the grand staircase one too many times. I simply avoid.
Sorry, no time to talk. Let's go this way. Yep. Is it that? No, it's not that way. Follow the map, dumbass. So we go through Dark Arts Tower. Up we go.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
No.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
That's cool.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Comment,
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Alright, so X, up, X, X, X. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Oh god, I'm good.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Perform a basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, A surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
I killed the statue.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. What are you doing up there?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Stupid guy.
Complicates things. Lucky.
Leviosa. Nothing lucky about it. Protego.
Good form.
I know.
Remember the lesson. Levioso is quite effective in combat with other students.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say,
Don't all my students from this again.
Leviosa.
I do enjoy my duel.
I knocked him off.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Thanks. Is that a compliment?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thanks, Professor.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class...
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Okay.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was.
In fact, it
Let's
was.
lie.
Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Quest completed. go charms. Oh, what's this? Yeah. I'll go. Outfit. Cool. Prefect. Let's wear glasses that look like Harry's. Oh, no. Alright, what's down here? Collections. Felix Fleisches. Legendary cape. That's it. Alright. Let's go to Charms class. We'll do the classes first, and then we'll do the side quests.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
Why
before
do
I
you look
invented
like
blue
Drake?
powder.
You look like Draco. I'm going the wrong way. Up. There we go. Up. How to... excuse me. I'll be... Alright, I am back. Sorry. Interruptions again. Never fucking ends in this house. What can I say? Alright, Charms class. Up. Aha. And around. And through here. Now we're on the right track. Oops.
I promise.
Hello? Charms class.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Oh, there it
We
is.
sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I could send a note to someone I like. If only I hadn't done it in potion.
Begin.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright. Jesus.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh God, really?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like... That's it! Excellent control. Happens to the best of us. Splendid! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I'm blue.
Let us see this.
Not to worry.
Here we go!
That is how it's done. Oh dear.
Blimey.
Watch this. There we go.
Very good. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go!
That is how it's done.
Excellent control there.
There we go.
Last one, Hermione.
Do not be discouraged.
God damn it.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I need to practice that game.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on...
A word, if you would.
You know it won't work on humans.
When I can get to you without running into shit. Talk.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Let's complete it, Charms class. Cool. Alright. Oh, what was my next quest? I had that side quest, didn't I? Yeah, let's go there. Let's go talk to Lucan.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, bye. Alright, down the stairs. So cool. That's really good. Anywho, onwards to the side quest.
Whee! Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the week. He tried to stop it right for his calf, sort the
can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Where? Oh, hi. There you are.
Can I help you?
No.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Not now.
Perhaps later.
Come back when you're feeling up to it, if ever.
Oh, I think I just found Dodge. God damn it.
Hello, Lucan. I wanted to talk to you about crossed wands.
Ah, look who's back. So, care to step into the ring?
Guess I have to.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh, will you? Alright. Break 3 yellow circles. Yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell of Vioso. Target looks R3. Okay.
Levioso. Potato.
Act like a winner.
That's all you've got.
Levioso.
You're better than that.
Leviosa. Expulso.
Levioso.
Confringo. Cinder.
Levioso.
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought.
You're welcome.
Hope to see you back here again.
Quest complete. Cookies, half frame spectacles. Weasley after class. Meet with Professor Weasley.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Thank you. This is so cool. Love the graphics. Right, this way. This way. Do the staircases move? This way. This way. This way. Peeves, you're an asshat.
Nice and warm.
Then it's not on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
There's what? Gotta go up one more flight. Wasn't I here before?
That woman's now a teacher herself. Wonder she's not come
I was going the wrong way. Is there a chest? Oh, it's a pushcat. Hello. You're not Professor McGonagall, are you? Alright, anyway. There's a chest in here. This way. Oh, there we go. Again.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
I gotta go.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Professor Ronan's assignment. Let's do that first. Anyhow, speak to Professor Ronan. Alright. Now that we've saved that, I am... What are you? Welcome to Hogsmeade. We're going to do the side quest first. Then we're get back on the story. Anyway. On that note, I'm loving this game so far. I don't know what everyone's been complaining about. What does that say? I've only been recording for 32 minutes. Oh, it's a second. Okay. Anywho, I have to go. If I don't get a chance to record anymore today, I will be recording part 2 tomorrow. So this will be part 1. They're going to be quite long episodes, so because I have no idea how to edit. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you tomorrow.